Yeah, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, greetings to you all. Happy New Day, happy Friday. It shall be well with all of us. TGIF, thank God say na Friday we day. I want to use this medium to say I am sorry to my fans, to my audience, to my Biafran brothers and sisters who always look on to Okute Daily Talk for their daily news. As in here, and if I can tell you, but the fact here that means that that is why you are hearing the voice of Nte at this point in time. I beg may we head straight to the reason why we are here. We have a lot of message or a lot of news that we are going to dissect on this Friday. And according to the headline where they hear, the government, the so-called Volame Tinubu's government, just come back from France, and their first agenda be say they want to have one-on-one talk with MNK Kanu. They want to have a seat. Now, they call it heart-to-heart talk. But not me talk, make gonna hear them now. MNK Kanu's legal team and the team of, what do they call it, AGF, Fagbemi, calls for private meeting with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So this one now is coming from Nigerians.com. You might say this one is a propaganda, my dear. It is never propaganda. As long as the Oga just land from France yesterday with his new private jet, he can't tell them, say, I beg, let us sit one-on-one and talk with the MNK Kanu to the house. I don't know what the talk may be. But to me, I must say, MNK Kanu should not shake any of them because Oga there shake Efa, they might buy him. But that was, that by the way, let us read other headlines because this news, I got me chamfa. Because that in Yahabakude and Teno Kajikwenteo, but in Tejo, these guys here, Kobeka, Biagwa, my people, waiting to happen. It is a treason to want to remove a Tinubu undemocratically, AGF, Fagbemi. I'm also very also as Nigerians disrupt South Africans boat service and other businesses. South Africa, a population of 20 or 25 million people want to bring man for Nigeria. I don't even know why Nigeria have degraded themselves so low. I'm not talking on behalf of Nigerians, so I'm talking about at least as a Biafran or as a former Nigerian. All these countries where their population no even reach one section of Zojuria, they not so they could bring mark for the Zojuria, and they will just content them. Imagine South Africa of yesterday that we helped in terms of their appetite. Now we here, Nigerians here in this Zojuria, they give them free education and the rest of them. Now they just gather their feel that they have gathered momentum now and are to attack Zojurians anyhow they like. That one their own matter. Say Banditry released video of Niger women in captivity demand 130 motorcycles. They know they demand for money again and not just motorcycles where they go to take to operate inside their bush. Wahala no they finish. Anyway, my people, now here we go start our news. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. The legal team representing MNK Kanu and that of AGF, which is Latif Fagbemi, and also the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has urged the Bola Ahmed Tinubu to engage in a private meeting with Kanu, his lawyers, and the lawyers of AGF to address the ongoing agitation in the southeast region. In a statement signed by the team's head, Emeka Ejiofor, the lawyers emphasized the need for the president to show statesmanship by taking proactive steps to resolve the situation. The legal team argued that Kanu's continued detention without addressing the root cause of the agitation could lead to further instability in the region. The suggestion that Bola Ahmed Tinubu they suggested that Bola Ahmed Tinubu investigate the cause of the arrest and collaborate with Kanu to find a solution. Drawing a parallel between Kanu and the President Tinubu, the legal team described both men as Democrats and freedom fighters and pointed to Tinubu's role during the struggle against the annulment of the June 12, 1993 presidential selection as evidence of his ability to understand Kanu's motivations. The lawyers also made a case for Kanu's release, noting that he had previously shown a commitment to improving Nigeria by assisting prisoners from various tribes, including those from the north, during his detention at Kuje Correctional Center. According to the legal team, Kanu has a stunning intellectual mind and is passionate about fighting corruption and improving Nigeria. The statement also referenced the failed attempt by several prominent Igbo leaders, such as Emmanuel Iwanyanwu and Mbazulike Amechi, to secure Kanu's release under former President Muhammadu Buhari administration. The lawyers emphasized that the new government, which has shown leniency towards other agitators like Omoyele Sowore and Sunday Igboho, should reconsider Kanu's case and stand. The legal team believed that Kanu's release would help quell the insecurity in the southeast, allowing military forces deployed there to be redeployed to combat terrorists and bandits in other parts of the country, thereby addressing the growing food insecurity caused by unrest in the northeast, northwest, and north-central regions. It is a treason to want to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu undemocratically. AGF Lateef Fagbemi. The Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, had issued a stern warning that any attempt to undermine Nigeria's democratic process will not be tolerated. Fagbemi emphasized that the only legitimate way to change the current administration led by Bola Ahmed Tinubu is through the ballot box at the end of its constitutional mandate tenure. He made his declaration during a validatory court session held in Abuja in honor of the retired Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, Kayode Ariwola. Speaking at the event, the AGF reaffirmed the government's commitment to upholding democratic principles and the rule of law, stressing that Nigeria's leadership can only be replaced through a transparent electoral process as enshrined in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria Constitution. He said the laws of the land have made copious provisions on how to deal with treasonable acts. Therefore, the full wrath of the law will catch up with such treasonable felony. The government will promote and uphold the fundamental rights of all citizens, but no breach of same rights by any person or organizations under any guise except as stipulated by the Constitution will be accepted. The minister said the Fulani government is committed to changing the course of narratives within the country's justice sector. With a massive turnaround being put in place by the present administration, the justice sector will be given a place of pride it deserves. Fulani government will eradicate all forms of obstacles militating against the modernization, effectiveness, and efficiency of the justice sector. Remember the recent 300% salary increment for judiciary officers. These efforts of the government will enhance and promote the judiciary. On his part, Ariwola said measures should be put in place to reduce the backlog of cases at the apex court. He said, access to justice has contributed largely to the delay in the hearing of cases as litigants and lawyers are forced to wait for several years to have their cases decided. Ariwola retired from the bench on Thursday, having attained the mandatory retirement age of 70 years. Sowore reacts as Nigerians disrupt South African boat service and other businesses. The African Action Congress presidential candidate in the 2020 general election, Omoyele Sowore, has condemned the disruption of South African ride-hailing service and other businesses in response to the online order war. Okute News report that in response to a recent order war initiated by South Africans, Nigerian social media users caused a surge in the taxi fares in South Africa by organizing drivers of ride-hailing apps to convert a specific locations. The action comes after South African took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to boast about deliberately wasting Nigerian drivers' time by placing and cancelling ride requests from their country. Many Nigerians escalated their response, extending their efforts to other businesses in South Africa, including restaurants that accept payment on arrival, in a coordinated effort to disrupt operations as a form of retaliation. In a post via his X-handle, Sowore described the actions of Nigerians as unacceptable, stating that cyber xenophobia is a dangerously reprehensible as mental and physical xenophobia. Sowore, you are a very stupid human being. You don't even condemn that of South Africa, you condemn that of Nigeria. Look at how dull you are. He wrote, I totally condemn the cyber war on South African internet infrastructure by a group of netizens from Nigeria disrupting online transportation services for a majority of fellow Africans because of the misconduct of a few South Africans. It is unacceptable and I want it stopped henceforth. Cyber xenophobia is as dangerously reprehensible as mental and physical xenophobia. There are millions of South Africans as well as Nigerians in diaspora that will be adversely affected by this terrible conduct. Bandits released video of Nigerian women in captivity demand 130 motorcycles. The kidnappers of 26 women abducted from the Alawa community in Shiroro local government area of Niger State have released a distressing video featuring 2 of the captives. In the video, the women are seen pleading with their families to meet the kidnappers' demands in exchange for their release. One of the captives, tied in a tree, tearfully appealed in Hausa language for her family to provide the items requested by the kidnappers, which include 130 motorcycles. She specifically called on a relative named Abdulrahman to help fulfill the kidnappers' demands. The 30-second video, which was shared with Daily Trust, highlighted the growing insecurity in Niger State, where kidnapping and banditry have become alarming frequently. Omar, please talk to Abdulrahman. They have brought me to a service area now. They said they cannot release me until the items they demanded are delivered. They said I should talk so that you will hear my voice. I have injuries on my legs. For the sake of Allah and His Prophet, help bring the items. They said if you bring the items, they will release me along with Hajia. I'm here with Hajia, she pleaded in the video. Abba Osman, a resident, confirmed to Daily Trust that the women featured in the video are among the 26 kidnapped in February this year. He reported that the families of the 2 women had already provided 6 motorcycles, but the kidnappers are now demanding 4 more motorcycles before the women can be released. Osman added that the families of the remaining 24 women have informed the bandits that they cannot afford to buy the additional motorcycles. The bandits are demanding 5 motorcycles for each of the 26 women, with each motorcycle priced at 2 million naira. My mother and my sister were among those kidnapped 7 months ago on Alawa, Pandagora Road. On that day, 8 men were killed before the women were taken away. The bandits have asked us to provide 5 motorcycles for each of the 26 women. We couldn't raise the money, which is why they are still in captivity. Recently, they sent a video showing 2 of the women. The families of the 2 women provided 6 motorcycles, but the bandits have now demanded 4 more motorcycles. They sent the video to confirm that the women are still alive and will be released once the additional motorcycles are provided. For now, we don't even have anything left to sell to raise money for these motorcycles, Osman explained. The video emanated from somewhere, and the video was sent from a software. What are the security agencies doing in Nigeria? No, they will not track them. But mistakenly post anything on X now. Under 6 hours now, they will locate you where you're there and arrest you. They are not telling themselves the truth, they know. And they know that this insurgents and insecurity is people in government, that they are the one championing it. In fact, they are in Asorok. I beg you, we will take a break. Make a like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Please, make sure you like this video. I'll be right back. Kemesiano.